today is going to be a very, very delicate, vulnerable moment to share out to the world. Kind of embarrassing if, because I'm publicly posting this. So, I've always struggled with stomach problems, stomach issues forever. The longest that I remember. It's not only women-wise kind of issue, but issues with stomach pain, different parts of my stomach. So finally, at age 23, I'm going to be having a colonoscopy and a endoscopy tomorrow. So today is the day of that. My diet is very different. I try to stay in bed as long as I could, so the day would not be harder, because obviously if I got out of bed sooner, I was gonna get more hungry. That tends to happen to me a lot. So right now it's probably like almost 11 in the morning. I'm afraid of like the anesthesia, like feeling like, what if I wake up in the procedure, or what if I feel it or something, or what if I don't even wake up? I'm so scared of that because I've had surgery when I was like 11 years old, and I think the anesthesia really scared me because when they were putting anesthesia on me, I couldn't breathe. Like, it was hard to breathe. Like, I felt like I was suffocating, and I was telling them, and then they were like, okay, hear my voice, follow my voice, and stuff. And then I was kind of breathing like how they were telling me. Kind of weird that you have to breathe a certain way for that. But this is through an IV, a different type of anesthesia. So I'm really scared. And I'm really scared for the results. So there's a lot of things that I'm scared for, and I have so much anxiety. I am Catholic, so I am gonna go to church at 1 p.m. with my husband, and then I'll start my day off at 5. I have to take the prep, and then at 3 in the morning I have to take the second prep, because my procedure is at 1:30, but I have to be there at 12. I hope everything goes well. I wake up, I hope it just goes smoothly. I hope I don't get anxiety. I'm so glad I'm not doing it in a hospital. The doctor works in 7 locations, in 5 hospitals, but no, he works in 5 locations that he does the procedure, and 1 out of those 5 is a clinic, like a professional clinic. And that's the one I got, because if it would have been a hospital, I would have been like anxiety through the roof. So I'm constantly seeing a lot of like videos of people that are literally like me, girls, young, probably being younger than me, that have to do this procedure. So I am scared, but I know I have to do it because I've been getting the pains. So at first I was like, why am I doing this procedure? But then I'm getting these pains, getting these symptoms again. So I'm like, okay, I gotta do it. But I'm afraid of like very serious conditions they see or something. But I just hope everything goes well. Yeah, so I'm gonna record this whole procedure, and hopefully it goes nice and smooth. Yeah, I don't even think I'm gonna be like hungry, because by now I'll be starving, but I'm so nervous, and knowing that I have this procedure coming up literally tomorrow, it makes me more nervous. So if only it was in the morning, like, because after 7, I'm all in fluids today, but after 7 in the morning, I cannot drink not once, like not even water. So 7 to my procedure, I cannot intake nothing. So I wonder how that's gonna go, because my procedure is at 1:30. I have to be there at 12. I have to stop at 7 in the morning. How am I gonna do the urine test? That's gonna be interesting. Okay, so I'm currently heating up some food from the party that we went yesterday for my hubby, which is called barbacoa and beans. I saved myself for tomorrow, so yeah, I'm so sad. But that's gonna be his brunch, and my brunch is gonna be apple juice. That's great. I'm crying on the inside because, bro, As you can see, my snack for later. I'm using this one. And then this is his food with some beans and some tortillas and some of this salsa, pico de gallo, and then the salsa and his nut and his salt because he's a very salty person. And this is me. Mind that I'm organizing my pantry, but that's that. Distracting myself a little bit with some of the gardening. We already got some tomatoes that were already ready to peel off. I'm trying to see if there's any more. Ooh, look at that one. That one over there, kinda getting that color. Oh, I see another one right there. Already that's the same one. Oh my god, look at these chilies. I'm so happy I have so many chile serranos. Very happy. I caved in and I got some gummy bears. I have, these are the pineapple ones. And these are the, I have no idea, like lime. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna prepare my drink now. So this is my thing I got. And here are my instructions. So let's get one. Is there like a it's the same thing. Pour 1/6 into the bottle. It's like, it has this thing in it. Should I just pop it? I did. Okay, so pour the whole thing. So this is how it's like going. And so in the meantime, my hubby is going to eat this piece of potatoes with some meat. I am gonna make it into sauce balls. Wow, this will be my dinner later. This is the most horrible thing I've ever tasted in my life. I'm not even halfway. I'm halfway there. I can do this. I'll let you guys know how I'm doing. So this is my last. I better be my last. Seriously. Chicken broth. Alright, it's currently 3 in the morning. And I have to redo this. So it is currently 9 something in the morning. I had to be there at 12 and I am starving. Like, I can't drink anything anymore. It's starting at 7 in the morning. I couldn't drink anything anymore, and I am starving. Like, I'm just, at first, like, I'm anxious. I was anxious and nervous. At this point, I just want to get there and just do it. But I really fear that they say that I didn't cleanse enough, because I didn't record, but I did throw up the second dose. I thought I did great, because I actually drank it faster, and it was not as disgusting as the first time. But somehow, literally, like, I would say 10-15 minutes later, I'm starting to drink my 2 16 ounces of water, and I'm over here thinking I have to go to the bathroom. I go, and I start vomiting it all, like all of it. Like, I'm not kidding. It was a whole puddle, and I'm just like, I really hope I did cleanse, because the first dose, it did start like getting clear. I was still going to the bathroom, but not as frequent as the first time. So hopefully it was enough. If not, I'm going to cry. But you know, what happens happens, because either way I will have to do, because I'm going in for colonoscopy and endoscopy. So even if they can't really see, I'm still doing the endoscopy. But hopefully everything turns out well if they can do it. Okay, so I am in the room, already plugged up. I don't want to show, just in case for anybody, but this is my room. Pretty nice. Okay. Alright, so the procedure went well. Nothing serious that they found. They did get some stuff. I forgot what it was called. I did record when the doctor came in, like a voice audio, because I was still kind of out of it. Yeah, what's nice is they give you like a paper with results and like how the pictures that they took, how it looks from the outside, from here and here. He was concerned a little bit of some, like, my stomach holds fluid, I guess, like it doesn't, keep going, because he was surprised. He asked me when was the last time I ate, and I was like, Saturday at 9. He was like, you shouldn't have had any foods. Not like food, because he was like, I was clean in both areas, which was great. Yeah, so my throat is really raspy, but it went well, I'll get more into detail. I'm literally going to eat what I recorded my hubby eating. This is food. This is barbacoa with some beans. Brother! I do wanted some Chick-fil-A, but I was like, maybe tomorrow, because maybe later I'll go eat some enchiladas that my mom's gonna make. Today, maybe, I'm not sure. But I did take out some chicken, so I can cook up some chicken and make some wrap for him for lunch tomorrow. And so I can have something to eat tomorrow too, because I don't want to just jump into like junk food, because I do struggle with like, I don't know. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this, which is very delicious, and then I'll eat some chips. Yeah, I'm so excited because I was wanting to try it. I'm so happy. Yeah. Okay, so the doctor said my stomach does not contract well. He asked me when was the last time I ate, because there were still liquids. I was clean for the colonoscopy. I was clean. For the endoscopy, he saw that my stomach still holds liquid. So, which means it doesn't like necessarily pass, like goes to the next step after eating. So for a normal person, their stomach contracts and like squeezes whatever you eat 3 times a minute. And he said, for an example, mine could be 3 times an hour. So imagine that, 3 times a minute versus 3 times an hour. So, and that could explain a lot of the symptoms that I was having. That's one thing that he was kind of concerned about, because he said I should have been clean, if like I shouldn't have had any liquids if the last time I ate was 9 p.m. on Saturday, because the diet was Sunday but the procedure was Monday. So yeah, and then he then said he got some biopsies. He wanted to wait till what the biopsy would say. Finally I got a call saying that the results showed some mild inflammation. So they want to know more of why I get the symptoms that I get and what's that all about, with my stomach not contracting well and the mild inflammation. So they wanted me to get I forgot what it's called, like a gastro empty something, but it's when they put you in a kind of like a CT, but not really. When they put you in a tube, and it lasts like an hour and a half, and you have to drink something first before you do it, or eat something first, so they can kind of see how your stomach works. I don't know, I kind of want to do it. Like, it's just too much about health. But the moral of the story is I do want you guys to really put your health first, really care for yourself, and really push for answers. I was scared. I just really wanted to make sure I didn't have nothing serious, like deadly serious. So that's why I was like, I need to get this done. And I was glad that everything was clear. You know, obviously they did find some issues, but nothing serious. Yeah. So I want you guys to, even if you're young, if you're having certain symptoms, go get checked out, because there's this sickness that is very scary that involves like the whole colonoscopy, and it's just, you really need to go get checked out just in case. It's better to be safe than sorry. Now, talk about economically. I have insurance. The procedure overall costed like about $5,000, I'm assuming, because I did see a little bit, and all I need to pay is a little bit less than $1,000. Yeah. Yeah, so that's all I really have to say, but I really want everyone to, I literally just knocked out. They didn't even tell me when they put the anesthesia. So procedure went smooth. They're very sneaky. They did not tell me when the anesthesia was put in. But the prep, I am not a girl. I'm not a person to vomit. I've never been easily person to, you know, vomit or gag or nothing. But this thing is bad. I was not being dramatic. It is so bad. I am gonna say, don't eat gummy bears, because I feel like the gummy bears made it worse when I drank the solution. It did not help, because then I felt like I was tasting the gummy bears. But yeah. Alright, this video has been so long, 6 minutes for this portion, and I still have to edit this part. So go get checked out. Be safe and be healthy.